Good morning, happy Wednesday. It's hump day Wednesday. Yay. I just got to work and I thought I'd show you what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I have 2 hard-boiled eggs with some mustard and then a carrot and an apple. And just like yesterday, I have my stash of mixed nuts in my drawer in case I get hungry. I didn't get hungry after breakfast yesterday, but I did eat a handful before I went home because after that long staff meeting, I just needed something. Otherwise, I was gonna like pass out on the drive home, or I felt like I was going to. But anyway, so this is my breakfast, and then just like yesterday, have my coffee, and I've already finished 1 Nalgene of water, so this is gonna be 2 when I finish that. So it is 6:54 right now. I don't have to be over to my spot for morning duty until 7:20, so I'm just gonna be checking emails and eating my breakfast. Check in later. For lunch, I have leftover fish, and then this is broccoli slaw and some green onions, and then 2 carrots. I need to wash them off still, and that's gonna be my lunch. Home again, another busy day. I am about to make some chicken for dinner, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm going to do to make this chicken. I'm just gonna bake it, but I'll show you what spices I'm gonna put it on. But first I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees. All right, so I have a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and then these are just chicken breasts that I de-thawed. And the first spice I'm gonna add is chili powder, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on. And then I'm gonna put some ground cumin, and I mean, I'm not precise, I just kind of throw some on there. And then garlic powder. And then last but not least, paprika. Maybe just a little bit. And then well, it's not the last. I'm gonna put some sea salt on there, just a little bit. And there you have it. Super easy baked chicken. It actually is really good. It kind of tastes a little bit kind of like salsa to me almost, but it's good. And my oven is still preheating. I'll put that in there, and then when it's cooked all the way through, I'll take it out, and then I have another pan ready to roast some veggies. I'll also show you guys how to make my roasted sweet potatoes. So I have just 1 sweet potato, like thinly sliced. Some runaway sweet potatoes just ended up on the ground because I am not super talented at using one hand. So I'm gonna just take these babies, 1 sweet potato thinly sliced. You can kind of see how thin the slices are. And I'm going to put them in the microwave for 3 minutes. That's step 1. All right, when the 3 minutes are up, you're just gonna take your sweet potatoes, dump them into an oiled cookie sheet. And I just dropped those too, but don't worry, my oven's clean. We're just gonna take it and kind of move them around a little bit. I just go like that, and just kind of make sure that they're all flipped so that they're evenly coated, like in a thin layer in the pan. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'll show you a picture of it when I'm done. You can kind of go like this and get a facial. Just kidding. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like when, see how they're just in an even layer. I'm not too finicky, like some are overlapping still, but it's basically just an even layer. And my oven is preheated to 400. I already have my chicken in there, and I'm just gonna set my sweet potatoes just to the left of the chicken, and I'm gonna let them bake. All right, sweet potatoes are done. They look a little bit dark on camera, but when they're kind of like golden brown like this, that's when they're perfect. And if you're a good potato slicer, then all of your slices will be perfectly even, but these lighter ones are thicker, and that's why they're not as dark. And then my chicken in here, is done too. I'll be pulling that Whole out. 30 day 3. Just finished dinner. I'm making my lunch for tomorrow, so I'm hard boiling some eggs, and I'm actually hard boiling 6, so I can have 2 for tomorrow morning, 2 for Friday morning, and then 2 for potentially a snack on or dinner for my drive to St. Louis on Friday. And today went well. There were a couple of temptations today. We had a reward party for our state testing, and so some of the 3rd and 4th graders got to make sundaes, and they get to make a sundae for themselves and for a staff member that they felt like helped them on the test or to show appreciation. And so someone brought me a sundae, and so I did end up throwing it away. Shh, don't tell them. And then another temptation is actually just chilling in my kitchen right now. Like I said before, I live with roommates, and one of the drawbacks of living with roommates is things like this. Just sitting on the counter, Olive Garden breadsticks. I love them so much, and having them like stare at me right there every day is such a temptation, but I haven't had any of them. I've stuck to Whole30, but there is one thing that I haven't done. I did not work out today. Whoopsies. But it's still only 5:30, well, 5:23 right now, so there's still a good chance that I will. I was supposed to go to spinning class, but I haven't. Whoops.